to present our project called Intelligent and AI-powered document summarizer. The main purpose of this application is to help users quickly understand the long document, article, or text context by generating concise and meaningful summaries using the Google Gemini API. Our presentation will cover three main parts. First, the theoretical background of document summarization. Second is the architecture and code-based design. And finally, a live demonstration and project results. In daily study and work, people often need to read long document report, new article, or technical material. However, reading everything manually can be a lot of time. For students, researchers, and developers, summarization is useful because it helps them extract the most important information from a large amount of text. Our project solves this problem by allowing users to input text in two ways. Users can paste the text directly. User can upload a .txt and .md file. User can paste a URL, and the system will try to extract readable article content from that web page. After that, the system sends the content to Gemini API and return a summary in the same language as the original document. Uh, from the theoretical background, the main theoretical concept behind this project is automatic text summarization. Text summarization is a natural language processing text that reduces a long text into a shorter version while keeping the most important meaning. There are two common types of summarization. The first one is extractive summarization. This method generates a new summary using a new wording, similar to how a human would summarize a document. Our project uses an AI model through the Gemini API, so it follows the objective summar- summarization approach. Instead of just copying sentence, Gemini understands the content and generates a new summary based on the user selected style. Another important theoretical aspect is prompt engineering and AI workflow. In our backend, we do not simply send a raw text to the AI model. We will a clear instructor prompt. For example, if the user select a short summary, the prompt asks Gemini to generate a brief bullet points. If the user selects a detailed summary, the prompt asks a comprehensive breakdown, including key agreement, evidence, and conclusions. We also include an important rule. The summary must be written in the same language as the original document. This makes the application suitable for both English and Vietnamese documents. In terms of theory, our project combines a lateral language processing, AI-based architecture summarization from engineering and web-based application development. Now, Khoa will explain the system architect and how our code base is organized.
Thank you, Nghia. My name is Khoa, and now I will explain the architectures of the intelligence. Our logic follow a simple MVC style structure. The front end is responsible for the user interaction. The controller will send API request and decide which function to execute. The modem layer handle business logic, including Gemini API communication, URL, scrapping, and database history. The main technology are HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for the front end. PHP for the backend, MySQL for storing simmering history, and Google Gemini API for AI summarization. Next, I will explain the front-end UI engineering part of our project. In this project, the backend is responsible for creating a smooth and user-friendly experience. For the document summarization process, we focus on three main aspects: responsive navigation, interactivity, and dynamic rendering. First, we design a responsive navigation system. The sidebar can fold and expand, allowing users to focus more on the main workflow. This helps reduce visual distraction and create a user experience, especially when the user are reading or editing long documents. Second, we add several interactive features. For example, the interface provides flashing animation when the system is waiting for the AI response. It makes the application feel more responsive and lets user know that the simulation process is running. We also implemented navigator clipboard so the user can copy and generate simmering with one click. It improves convenience and usability. First, we use dynamic rendering on the front end. The AI response from Gemini may include Excel style formatting, such as footnote point text or library. Therefore, we write a custom regular expression-based Markdown parser in JavaScript. This parser converts the raw AI output into clear and readable HTML tab before displaying it on the panpage. Next, the pack and support for main API action. The first action is summarization. When the user clicks the summarize button, the front sends the document text and summary link to api.php. So the action equals summarizes. Then the controller validates the input on Gemini service, save the resource using history modem, and return the summary a GSOI Johnson. The second action affects URLs. This action will send an URL, then swap the service use URL and jump document to first and web format and extract remember format text. The third action is get history. This retrieves when the last summary we call from the MySQL database. The fourth action is delete history. This allows user to delete same summary history record. This action keep the code organized because it can help a clean responsibility. And next is Gemini API integration. The most important modem is Gemini service. Just be happy with class prepare the prompt page of the select summary length. There are three summary modes: short summary, medium summary, and detailed summary. Short summary return a brutal point only. Medium summary return a clear summary in the few paragraphs. Detailed summary return a comprehensive breakdown. Then the service send a HTTP post request to the Gemini API using CURL. The request include the form and generation configuration with the temperature set to 0.3. The lower temperature have the modem's raw products, the more stable and focused summaries. After we send the spawn, the backend extract the generated text from the API resource and send it back to the frontend. If there is an API error, URL error, or empty response, the system to an expression and return an error message to the frontend. Next is database. Database is simple but very useful. The project use a database named intelligence. There is a one-man table called summary. The table contains IDs as the primary key, original text for the input document, summary text for the generated summary type for short, medium, or detail, and create at for the time when the summary were created. It allows the user to view the summary in the history panel. In summary, the architecture is clean and modular. The front end handle the user experience, the controller handle request routing, and the modem layer handle AI swapping and database operation. Now Yifat will demonstrate the application and explain the final result.
Thank you, Đăng Khoa. Now next slide, presentation. Now I will demo how the app work in the practice. In demo, we saw the form and future, direct text summarization, file plot, URL content fetching, and summary history deletion. First, I open the application in the browser. Here we can see the main interface on the left side. The sidebar introduction, summarization, history, and setting. In the main area, we have the sub material panel on the left and the AI summary panel on the right. Now I pass a long document into the text area. The work counter automatically update based on the input text. Next, I click the summarize document button, waiting for the AI generate. After a few seconds, the summary appear on the right side. Now the setting model, we can choose the summary length, short, medium, detail. This how I listen a lot, not only summarizing text, but also allow user to control the style of the output. Next, I will demo a file upload. The user can click the up icon and choose the .txt or .markdown file. The JavaScript code use the file reader API to read the file content directly in the browser. Then the user can summarize just like normal past state. This feature is useful when user already have document saved locally. Waiting for the AI generate. Or now next, I will demo the URL fetching. The user can pass the web page URL into the URL input box and click fetch. The front end send to the URL to API PHP action. On the backend, Scratch server validate the URL and use DOM document to extract file text. This makes the future more reliable and user friendly. Uh, after the summarization, now I will demo the history tab. We can see the recent the summary. Its history items show the summary type, grade date, and review of the ordinary test and the general summary. This is also the delete button. When I click the front end send a request to API, PFV action delete history, the backend delete the selector record from the database. Now I will replay the solder code base. In in that.php, we define the main layout of the application, include the input panel, output panel, history file, and the setting model. In, in app.js, we handle user interaction such as file upload, work count, API call, loading stack, copy button, and history deletion. In uh, in API control.php, we route the request based on the action parameter, and in Gemini service.php, we build a prompt and call Gemini API. In Stripe service in .php, we fetch and retrieve text from URL. And now the last one, history model in .php, we handle database operations such as saving, reading, and deleting summary. This separation make the project easy to maintain, extend in the future to conclude the my team arm, an AI power document summarization web application. In the future, we can improve this project by supporting PDF, doc file, and adding user authentication, improve security, and providing more advanced summary options. Thank you for listening.